Hey everybody, it's Coach Doug here. Hope everyone is well and staying safe during these very unusual and trying circumstances that we all find ourselves in right now. And Backyard Sports, what we'd like to do is our part to give you a couple of ideas. What I want to do today is give you guys a couple of basketball activities that you could do at home to get out of the house, or you could even do it in the house to stay active while we are all going through this quarantine together. So I have my son Samson, who's going to help me demonstrate a couple of the different skills and activities. But the first thing we want to do is warm up. It's always important to do a warm-up before we exercise. So first, we could start in place, just grabbing our knee. Bringing our knee up, holding it for a second, switching off every leg. You could do about 10 on each leg. After that, you want to maybe grab the leg and back and stretch that quad, switching off each time, holding it. Do that for about 10 each leg. Then you could get your feet shoulder width apart, stretch that hamstring down, hold it for 10 seconds, then switch sides. Holding it down for 10 seconds, switching sides. Then going down the middle, getting a good stretch, holding it for 10 seconds. Then it's still a little chilly out. I can't believe I saw some snowflakes this morning. So we want to get the blood pumping. We could do some jumping jacks. So you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go up to about 10 or whatever. Get your heart pumping and get your blood flowing. And also just regular jogging in place. If you're in your house somewhere, make sure you ask your parents, but just some nice jogging in place, get nice and warmed up. So the first set of skills that we're going to work on is ball handling. Ball handling and dribbling. This is a great opportunity to work on your ball handling. This is something that, again, you could do outside or potentially inside. If you're going to do it inside, make sure to ask your parents. But you could do popping the popcorn. You know, this you might even be able to do in a playroom while you watch TV. See how long you can keep it going just using those fingertips. Popping the popcorn. And then you could try to bring it low, high, or low, just keeping that popcorn popping. Then you can go around the world. Again, just feeling for that ball. Yup, you can go maybe around the head, going low, just getting a feel for that basketball. Then you could try some figure eights. This could be done, while you're watching Tiger King or whatever Netflix video of choice you might be watching at home. And make sure to keep low and keep your head up. You always want to keep your head up. And very importantly, we always want to remember whenever we catch the ball to get in triple threat position. And Samson, what are the 3 things that we can do in triple threat position?
Pass, dribble, shoot.
So what we're going to do is we're going to toss the ball, let it bounce, catch it, and get in triple threat. I'll demonstrate first. Toss, catch, triple threat. Ready, Sam? We'll do it together. Toss, catch, triple threat. Toss, catch, triple threat. It's really important we get in the habit of getting in triple threat position when we catch the ball, because that sets ourselves. And it gives us that moment to collect ourselves, whether we have a shot, whether we should pass, or whether we should dribble. Now next, we're going to work on our dribbling. Now again, you can do this inside, in place, but remember to ask your parents. But if you're fortunate to be able to do it outside, again, good dribbling position, keeping your head up. You could start with your right hand, or if you're lefty, your left hand. Now, practice protecting the ball, okay? practice keeping low and keeping your head up. You know, practice keeping low. Then you could have an ankle dribble or a hip dribble or even a shoulder dribble. Keeping control of the ball using your fingertips. Then switch it to your other hand. Again, always protecting the ball so it doesn't get stolen. Ankle high, waist high, shoulder high. And if you do have some space, you could try some agility dribbling. Not going straight ahead, but going side to side with a crossover. So you can start out right, cross over to left, left to right, even go backwards. So another dribbling drill you could do, this might be a little bit more for you advanced players, but it's something you could challenge yourself with. If you happen to have a tennis ball around the house, in the garage, grab it and start just dribbling with your strong hand, and then just try tossing the tennis ball up in the air. Keeping control where you have to catch the tennis ball while you keep your dribble. See how many times you can toss it and catch it without losing your dribble. If you tried it in one hand, then try it in the other hand. So now I'll dribble lefty. Come on, Sammy. Let's see how. Try to move a little bit. Ah, good job. It's harder with the offhand. Now, if you're fortunate to have a sibling again or a mom or dad who want to practice with you, Sam, can you put your ball down? You could use one tennis ball and both of you dribbling and try to have a catch between the two of you. Try to toss it in the air. Try to catch it in the air. Next, I'm going to give you a few shooting drills that you can do. Again, if you're fortunate enough to have a hoop in your driveway or a neighbor's driveway and you could use it safely, that's awesome. But you could also do some of these shooting drills at home, outside, that'll help improve your shooting form and help you make more buckets at the next game you have. So you want to start really close to the basket, and your strong leg should be a little in front of your weaker leg. You want to be square at the target, which is the front of the rim. We want to bend, and then we like to set the ball, you know, with one hand, and then your off hand is for balance. And what we're going to do here is use one hand. So I'm going to put my hand behind my back, and I'm going to bend, I have it set, and then shoot. And if you see, I'm releasing it high, and I'm flicking that wrist to get backspin, and higher arc is what we call it. So bend, set, one hand, shoot. Sammy, why don't you give it a try? So bend, set the ball, shoot. Good. A little more legs. Bend, set, shoot. Excellent. One more. Closer, a little closer. Bend, set, shoot. Nice job. So something that you can do at home if you don't have a basket to practice that release and getting good rotation. Rotation means backspin. Is set the ball, bend, and what you're going to do is you're going to release just straight up where you want the ball to come right back down to you. So bend, I set, and I shoot. You see how it had the good backspin? And I want it to come right back down to me. Just like that. You could do that over and over, and I guarantee it's going to help improve your shot. Okay. After you practiced your shot just one-handed and getting that good form down, now it's time to put the other hand on the ball. Again, we're still going to be close to the basket because it's best to practice the form of our shot close to the basket rather than further out. I guarantee you that if you develop a good sound, fundamental shot closer to the basket, as you get stronger and the further out you go, you're going to be hitting more shots. So we want to, again, bend, set. Now we put the offhand on the ball on the side for balance and shoot. And you see how I exploded with my legs coming up, and I'm still getting that good follow through, aiming for just over the front of the rim. Bend, set, shoot. Sammy, let's see if you can make some. Bend, set, shoot. Let's see another. Bend, set, shoot. Nice job. One more. Bend, set, shoot. Excellent. Now, after you made some, challenge yourself. See how many if you can make in a row just in front of the net, in front of the basket. Then you can come on an angle to the side where you want to practice what's called a bank shot using the backboard. Same form, we want our feet square at the target, which is the square on the backboard. Bend, set, shoot. Oh, that was not good. Sammy, maybe you could do better than me. Bend, set, shoot. Excellent. Let's do one more. Bend, set, shoot. Excellent. So after a lot of repetitions, you go to the other side, then stay somewhat maybe within 15 feet of the basket, and you could start going a little further out, but always with bend, set, shoot. Sam, can you do one a little further out? Bend, set, shoot. Excellent. So next, we want to maybe try to simulate shooting in a game. In a game, we often take a shot after we receive a pass. So what we're going to do to simulate receiving a pass is just like when we did triple threat, we're going to toss, catch, get in triple threat, collect ourselves, then bend, shoot. So the key is here is to not rush your shot. We want to toss, catch, triple threat, then bend and shoot. Sammy, can you show us? Catch, triple threat, and shoot. Oh, there you go. So let's try to get our legs underneath us. Come in a step. Toss, catch, set, shoot. Now, that was great backspin. One more. Catch, set, shoot. Very good. Now, you can try that from different parts of the court. You don't just have to do it straight on, but from anywhere. Toss, catch, set yourself and shoot. Samson? Excellent. Now, for our last shooting drill and shooting skill is shooting off the dribble. Now, this might be a little bit more advanced for some of you younger kids, but if you have this opportunity, it's a great time to work on this particular skill. I think it would be a good idea if you stay close to the basket. Don't go too far out because you want to get used to the footwork. So, oh, sorry, Samson. So, off the dribble, just take one or two dribbles. You can plant, square to the basket, almost in that triple threat position, collect yourself, and shoot. Again, what's really important is to get your feet underneath you and collect yourself and not rush the shot. So I take a dribble, stop, and shoot. Samson, can you show us? One more. Square. Excellent. You'll make a couple. You'll make a lot in the future, I know. And lastly, don't just practice with your right hand, practice going left. And if you're going left, use your left hand to dribble and plant, square, take your time, and shoot. Samson, left, plant, square, and shoot. That was awesome the way you took your time on that one. And that ends today's lessons for basketball. We gave you some warm-ups to do, some dribbling and ball handling skills you can work on, and also some shooting drills that you could do. Now, one of the things that I believe in is you always want to end on a positive note. So make sure when it's time to go inside, you always end on a make.